Well, just as promised, welcome back. It's part 2. Yeah. So, we just left off on some... Oh, we're in the cloning section. Oh, I hated this section.
Aside from the core resizing mechanic, I think cloning the objects is one of the more immediately enjoyable mechanics that we put into the game. When we ran playtests, this one would always have people smiling.
Oh well, time to clone endlessly. I don't even know where that came from. Oh my god. This one took me a while to figure out. I actually did have to look up a guide for it, because according to the guide, there's actually a humongous ramp here instead of these stairs, and I was really confused. Although I still don't see, this wasn't a very good level design, because I don't see how it happened. But you know what, whatever.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
Voila. Go on, Dr. Glenn Pierce. Boggle me.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors.
Players may notice the motif of the repeating purple hallway found throughout Clone. We wanted the player to have this feeling of, have I been here before? It seems pretty familiar.
Oh
We
yeah.
didn't want it to be too easy, or to be 100% unclear. We introduced differences such as lighting, prop placement, and hallway.
Really?
That way, for most players, it was something chewing away at the back.
I didn't even realize. Well, I mean, I knew it was all the same place, because that's kind of the vibe I got with the entire thing, that it's kind of a repetitive thing.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn.
Huh.
The Somnosculpt
Welcome experience. Team of your care, leader, patient, 10 development. 10 years, dang it.
Struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science.
What the hell?
A tomorrow can bright. And but
That must have been really fun.
Good.
That must have been really fun to do. Butts know if good or? Oh. That's not reaffirming. I never noticed that. I noticed people actually looking at the boards, and I never did that. So, I might be able to speedrun this game. Well, quote speedrun. It's just a speedrun compared to how I played it originally. Excuse me. Yeah, because when I played it originally, it took a very, very long time. Because, you know, I do that. I waste time. I also was watching a movie, so multitasking is kind of difficult. But I did have those moments where I was like, whoa. It's 7 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it stops when I reach 8. What the hell? Oh yeah. It changed up on me. I love that peaceful music though. I love the music in this game.
This room kind of happened by accident. We originally just put a cloud video texture as placeholder as a way to expand on the cloud motif. It ended up working so well and fitting the tone so well that we made this a private theater room in the sleep clinic.
Oh,
Evokes
okay.
a nostalgic and relaxing but slightly creepy feeling which seemed to fit the game perfectly.
Continue to do what
Yeah.
you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
I mean, yeah, that's how stuff works. Oh yeah, the house! To make you big, make you little. Uh-oh. That's a fat house. I just fat shamed a house. Oh my gosh. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Oh yeah, I gotta make it reasonably sized though, so that I can actually go in and jump that.
The sound effects that probably took the most tweaking
Oh, Matt. Yeah, tell me
all
about that, Matt.
associated with the resizable objects. For them, I had to make a collision matrix so that the sound of you dropping a box or a cube would smoothly change from its smallest to its largest size and anywhere in between. So to achieve that, there were lots of different layers of the sounds, lots of automated pitch shifting, speeding up, slowing down, lots of crossfading
Cool.
between different layers of the sound, and a lot of trial and error to get it feeling right inside your game.
Neat. This is definitely the creepy part of it, to me.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling...
That's pretty freaking unsettling if you ask me. Open wire, live wires.
...to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may receive this message in error.
That's so ironic. Oh yeah, the big fan. I love this. Time to play Jenga, kitties. Give me that fan. Wait, where'd the fan go? Oh, there it is. I want to see what happens if I blow it on this side. Big fan. It sounds like a bomber. Oh god, what the You know what, that works. It's so interesting how it always moves at the same velocity. Just the pitch gets higher as it gets smaller. Like, watch this. Wow, I can't even hear it. Oh, cool. It just stays at the same... Okay. Oh, yeah. Wait. I forgot what the point was of this again. Oh, the window. I forgot about you. Yeah, my frame rate is tanking. Oh, yeah. I remember this room.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn
You're so
Pierce,
self-set. You're
and
so
I'd like
freaking
to read
arrogant.
my
My
favorite
favorite
inspirational
inspirational
quote
quote
by me.
by me.
The worst thing you can do is
This puzzle existed
Also,
for a
that's
long time.
really
It took a
depressing.
while to figure out what the art was going to be, because the bouncy castle used to just be a weird L-shaped block. Eventually, we landed on the pool motif and the bouncy castle, and added a little bit where you go inside the vent.
whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Oh yeah, I have so many reasons to be depressed, but don't focus on that. Cause that's depressing, ha ha ha, no shit. Excuse my language. Oh, come back. Come back. Oops. Oh my god, did that work? I can't believe it. Oh.
Because we have portals that you can resize, the player can freely change their own size.
Oh
This
yeah.
actually created a design problem because you could never predict what size the player was supposed to be. And if we dynamically changed the size of the geometry later on in the level, things could break really easily. So instead, we added these portals, like this doorway over here, which changes size in order to resize you back to the normal scale of a human.
Alright.
Changing the player size to
Oh no, I didn't mean to do
has a couple
that.
of weird side effects when it comes to programming. You have the obvious ones, such as needing to change the player collider, movement speed, jump height, and mantling distance. You have a couple of less obscure ones, such as needing to change the camera's far and near clip planes, so geometry is less likely to clip through your camera as you get smaller. Another interesting one we'll talk about later.
Oh, really? This has got to be the coolest room. Yeah, there were some bugs in this area. Really kind of messed with me. Yeah, there we go. Bam, see? Easy as pie. Oh, wait.
So that's my cat. His name is Finn, and he's a good boy. And we only had a day or two left before finishing the game, and we needed to figure out what kind of posters to put in our elevators. So I decided to have a little bit of fun
Aw,
with it, and this is by
that's a
far my
cute
favorite,
kitty.
of course. The Cardboard Lovers Association also makes a nice little nod to the Cardboard Dollhouse. So that's my cat. His name is Finn, and he's a good boy. And we only had a day or two left before finishing the
Alright, I'll
game.
get you up, hit you up with part 2 in a moment.